I get makeup on my shirt.
I'm not. That was the back of my head. Meanie Bajini.
Putting your cheek on my shit.
Anywho. Hey y'all, it's me, it's T, and I'm back with another video. And today, we have another guest. The only guest I ever had. No, it's my mans. It's Kyle. And I know I haven't made a video in a long time. Some months since I cut my hair. That was probably the last video I've made. But I just wanted to come on here because I couldn't not make this video. A huge thing has happened since the last time I made a video. She a fiance. Yeah, that happened. Is that crazy?
It is. Not that crazy, I mean, but.
We grown. It's just, being a fiance feels so grown. It's just like, dang, I have to wear this ring every day. The trouble. Like, no, I'm just kidding.
Is that your little hair on your ring right now?
Oh, thank you. That was a little lint. But yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that it happened, but we really haven't told the story really to the people that weren't there. So I just wanted to like save that for my YouTube fam. So if you guys are watching and you're interested, you know, and you know a little about our love and our relationship, keep watching. If you don't know much about our beginning of our relationship and everything, I'll like add a card here to our Q&A video we did a while ago. It was fun. We did that with 2020, I think it was before that time I did Vlogmas. But yeah, so we've been together 3 years now.
Yes, it's officially 3 years, yes.
And we got engaged on September 4th, Beyonce's birthday.
On purpose.
Oh, that was on purpose?
No, it was definitely on purpose.
Well, that was like, honestly, the day before that, I was like, I remember I tweeted and was like, do y'all know when Beyonce's birthday is? Everybody knows when Beyonce's birthday is, or something like that. And it was like the next day. And I remember that day, like, I had a dream the night before that Kyle proposed. I literally had a dream.
Literally, and I was like, oh my gosh, she knows. Because it was supposed to be obviously a surprise. So
yeah,
I
it was
thought that she knew because,
but like my intuition, it was like something's about to happen. Like, I don't know, I just felt it. And I guess I dreamt about it. And I woke up the next day and I was like, babe, I had a dream that you proposed. And he was like, that's weird. I don't know why you had that dream. Try to play it off. Like, I ain't proposing. Like,
I couldn't let her see me sweat. I was like, oh my God, how did she know?
No, I really didn't know. I just had a little bit of a feeling. The only other thing that gave it possibly like of a thought in my mind was because my sister kept saying like, oh, I'll come to Virginia, which my sister lives in Waldorf, Maryland. She was like, I'm gonna come to Virginia and we'll get our nails done together. And I'm like, what, you coming to Virginia to get your nails done? But I was just like, okay, whatever. But she didn't end up coming. So then Kyle was like, well, if you want to come with me on Saturday when I go get a haircut, you can get your nails done. I'm like, when do he care if I get my nails done? But I was like, well, maybe he just wants me to come with him because we were going to dinner, which we already had knew about, of like, oh, we're gonna go to Mastro's because we were gonna celebrate. He said that we were gonna celebrate putting money down on the house. So that was the celebration of putting money down on the house. I'm like, okay, we go, I get my nails done. First off, I hated my nails, but I like was pressed like, fix this on my nails. But Kyle got his hair cut and then he was like, let's go to the mall. I was like, okay, so we went to the mall and I was trying to find something to wear for dinner. I don't know why I don't know why in my mind I didn't fully think this all through of like, why do you want to go to the mall? But it was like a Saturday.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for one, I usually always go to Waldorf to get my haircuts on Saturday, so that wasn't an unusual thing. Your nail salon is right by my barber shop, so it just made sense for that. And then I always say, well, let's go to Tyson's. Like, that's not something that's unusual. I'll be like, oh, let's just go to Tyson's and see what they got, and, you know, kind of just mall walking, people watching, that kind of thing, and just go, just to go. So it wasn't that unusual. It's not like I never say, let's go to the mall, or let's go here, let's go there. I guess I didn't even think of it, yeah. That's why you didn't think of it, because it's like, it's not super unusual for God to say, let's go to Tyson's.
But then I ended up literally just getting like a green shirt from Zara. And wearing that with like other stuff I already had, and like I didn't even like, if I would have known, I would have really tried to do it up, but I didn't. So Yeah, then we went to dinner. And it's crazy because when we went to dinner and stuff, I was like, this has been such a great day. Like even before we went to dinner, I was just like, this has been like the perfect day. We went and got my nails done, went to the mall. And like when we were at the mall, like we just had such a good time of just like enjoying each other's company. It was like, and he was going so easy breezy. Like he wasn't pressing me. Normally when we be getting ready and stuff, he'd be pressing me like, all right, Atin Batin, let's go. But he wasn't. He was literally just so like, all right, you ready? Come on. When we was there, I was like, oh, I'm about to order a bottle of wine. He was like, yeah, go ahead, order the wine. Like, not about a glass, baby. He said, order a bottle. I said, okay, you ain't gotta tell me twice. And we had like such a good time. Then I thought for a second that it was the moment because he started having a heart-to-heart moment. Like he was like, what'd you say, babe? What'd you say? You give it to us again?
I don't remember what I said, but the point was I guess I said something that maybe made you think at that point.
I was like,
that I was gonna get down on the knee. And instead I went to the bathroom. So, so definitely, and then later on, obviously in the dinner, she actually started laughing. I was already laughing. She said, I'm just laughing at myself. And I'm just like, okay, weirdo. But
because I thought that if there was any moment, it was that moment. Cause like he was literally talking about like how God brought us together and our two completely different life experiences and our family and how we still come together and we'll make our own family. Like it was just literally like the perfect like build up of a thing. Like I was like about to cry just him talking. I'm like, wow, like this is like, he's really expressing this heart-to-heart moment to me. And I was like, is he gonna get on his knee? Because before we have said, like I said before that I didn't care if like my family or anything was there. I like, if it was just a moment, not that I don't care if they were there, it was just like if it was like the perfect moment between me and you, I don't care where we are for that to happen.
That's what she said. But I know her better than that, so.
So then fast forward, he don't do it. He don't do it.
And I was the whole day texting with her sister and with my friend Kevin, who was helping, to make sure that everything was going according to plan, because we had a guest list. Obviously, we wanted to keep it obviously still pretty intimate just because of COVID, and obviously I wanted to make sure that her family was there. So all those that could make it, were able to actually come out. And it turned out well. But yeah, the whole day I was like texting Taylor, her sister, like, are we still good? Like, do you need anything from me? Can I send money or send more money? Whatever the case may be. So she was keeping me up to date. So Taylor, shout out to you for that. I very much appreciate you and getting everything together. That was like super duper clutch. So can't thank you enough for that still to this day. But yeah, so anyway, like you said, go ahead with the dinner, sorry.
Anywho's, like I was saying, the dinner went by and I'm sitting here like, dang, I'm a joke. I really thought I was gonna get proposed to tonight. It didn't happen. I'm like, ha, wow. So then he's like, all right, well, do you want to go over to Kevin's house, which is his like one of his best friends, and we go over his house. We like, and especially in the summertime, we went over his house almost every weekend because he lives in like a nice apartment that has like a pool and like basketball court, specifically basketball court. This man loves basketball. Yeah. So I was just like, okay, it's Saturday night. We probably about to go over there and just hang out with his friends. I understood it.
I did tell Kevin to text me while we were at the end of dinner. I was like, hey, like around this time, like, yo, just text me and say like, yo, what are you guys doing? And then I can respond back and say, oh, me and Turner just finishing up dinner, like, what's up? And then I was like, 9 times out of 10, she's gonna say like, if I say, Kevin said we can come through, she's gonna say yes, like, come on, let's go, that's fine.
But I was really inside of my body laughing at myself because I was like, dang, I thought I was gonna be a fiance, and I'm not, and now we about to go play basketball. And then when we got there, this man really like went to the trunk, got his basketball shoes out the trunk, which is they always in there because he ready. He, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. He always got the basketball shorts, the basketball, everything, shoes in the car. Okay, so he literally got his like KDs or whatever out the car. And I'm like, the minute I saw the basketball shoes come out the car, I was like, oh, it's not happening. I was like, that's it, it's over.
I had to have someone to put the ring in, so obviously I don't want.
He had on skinny pants, so I learned that later. But in the moment, it seemed like it was just. So then we go into the apartment building. The like concierge in the apartment, like we all know him, so like he was like talking, they were talking about basketball, like yeah, I be balling, I be hooping, like just having normal conversation. I'm just sitting there like
What a joke.
And so then Kevin comes down and gets us. Kevin has on a nice outfit, but I'm like, oh, you look nice. He's like, oh yeah, I went to work today. I was like, okay, looking all nice. I'm like, okay, we go up to the rooftop and we come out of the elevator and everything. And I'm like, this view never gets old. It's just so nice. Like I literally said that. I was like, this view never gets old. It's just so nice. Da, da, da. We turn around the corner and I see my nieces. And I'm like, so hold on, wait, what's going on here? I see my nieces, I see my sisters, my aunties, like my brother-in-law, my dad, his mom. Like it was just, I was like, everyone is here. My dad tried to be funny and be like, happy birthday. I'm like, my birthday ain't for another 2 weeks. Like I'm confused. So then and then they like turn around. This man on his knee over the infinity pool over DC, set the scene. It was so nice. And I'm gonna be honest, I felt like your speech at the dinner was hard. Were you nervous?
I mean, I was a little nervous, and at that time, a couple of the bottles or glasses of Juggernaut had gotten into me as well. Thankfully, the drive from Mastro's to Kevin's spot is not far, so we didn't drive far, under the influence or anything like that. But anyway, yes, I had a few glasses, so I wasn't 100% coherent. And yeah, I was like, man, it's happening right now. And I didn't have anything like pre-planned, because Taylor did ask me, she was like, you have like a speech? And I was like, nah, I'm like gonna speak from the heart. And
yes,
it was obviously all those people there.
He said, I wanna be with you forever and ever,
yeah, I probably said
and
that
ever,
like 10 times.
and ever into eternity.
Yeah, something like that. Wife forever and ever. Right, exactly. So, there's a lot of pressure. Anyone that knows me knows I do not like to be the center of attention at all. So, yeah, I was definitely like, let me just get this out. And then she
I forgot to even say yes.
She talks about me, but she didn't even say yes.
Literally, I was like, oh, they were like, say yes. I'm like, oh, yes, duh. I mean, like, I think if you propose and I come up to you and kiss you, that means yes.
No, you're supposed to say yes. You're supposed to like be like, oh my God, yes.
Oh yes, so good.
So anyway, yeah, thank God that whole pomp and circumstance is over with. Of that whole part, I had to get that done.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, and you were completely right of like, I would enjoy my family being there, because I thoroughly did. It was great to see literally all my family together, coming together to celebrate our love, and they all just seemed so happy for us, and it was just such a good night and good experience, and we popped a little champagne, and then like at the end of the night there ended up being like fireworks.
Unplanned as well. I wish I could say I was that romantic and had that kind of long money to be like, yo,
I did
get
that.
The fireworks going, but
that was God.
Yeah, just intervening on our behalf to like set the final tone and mood for the rest of the evening as a celebratory, event that it was. So yeah, shout out to you, God, for that. Shout
out to God. Yeah. Shout out to God for our relationship.
In general, yeah.
Because we would not be together if it wasn't for the Lord.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact, yeah. Nothing but his divine intervention and orchestration.
Right? I honestly didn't know before that this would be like it, but like you are truly my best friend, and everything that, I do in life and want in life, like you literally, I didn't know that Kyle was gonna be the guy. Like I've known him since high school, but like you're the guy, you're the love. Like we were watching it. I got the guy. I got the job. Okay, Daddy. It's like, no, but honestly, it's so crazy how God works, and we are together forever.
That's the plan.
All right, when we gonna have a wedding? It's like,
yeah, that's what we keep getting hit with at this point.
I know, literally we were engaged the next day. People were like, when is the wedding? I'm like, yo, I got engaged yesterday. I didn't know that was like a thing, that people really are like, when's the wedding? When is the wedding?
Right. But we, like Terrence said, we are putting money down on a house that's getting built, and at this point we're a couple months out from that.
That's gonna be some videos too.
So yeah, so like money is definitely going in a couple different directions right now. So
and that's where the priority is.
Yeah, for
actual wedding will probably be like 2023.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so yeah, we definitely know that that's coming, but hopefully it's gonna be a fun, good event. And
does being engaged feel any different?
Yeah, the pressure's off for sure. Because I mean, her birthday, like she said, that's September 16th. So I knew that us coming up on our 3 years, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, she already has this heart of expectancy, and she definitely is not shy about letting you know too. Like she was just like, man, it's a great day to get engaged, or so I'm ready to be a fiance, and I'm like, all right, babe, I hear you, I get it, like, gotcha.
I didn't mean to press, but you gotta speak faith into the things you want,
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna be a great YouTuber and have 1 million subscribers and be able to show you guys love and health and fitness to hopefully inspire. We gotta speak it. Look, I spoke this. It happened.
Yeah, I mean, but
I was already gonna do that.
Yeah, I was about to say, it'd have been okay. I would have done the same thing even without the additional. So for any ladies out there who are watching, don't press your man about it. Like, obviously I'm joking, she wasn't really like super like on my neck about it, but just saying that if the person is for you, like they already are probably, I'm sure, thinking in their mind when they want to do it, when is the right time and all that. So like the additional pressure, I don't think that it necessarily helps for real. It may just give them more anxiety. So like, just kind of let things, let the chips fall where they may. Now, if y'all have been together for, I don't know, some crazy amount of time and you feel like, all right,
if y'all been together 10 years and he ain't proposed,
I can't say all that. Because you could be together for 10 years and it started young, and maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. You never know someone's circumstance, but I'm just saying, you kind of have a good idea. So yeah, ladies, don't press. Men, don't wait forever, obviously. If you know she's the one, you know it. Don't let her get away. But
do you want to say so? Do you want to do some details on the ring?
That's up to you. You're the one that has to wear it, and because I'm gonna get scientific about it, and not scientific, but just capitalism about it. So I'm not gonna.
We decided, since we were buying a new house and all this stuff, we didn't want to get any crazy expensive rings. So when he asked me to look at what I would want, I was like, you know what? I always toyed with the idea of having a different color stone, and I always liked the Princess Diana sapphire, and both of our gemstone is the blue sapphire. Blue is his favorite color, but I'm like, yellow is my favorite color, and I would want a yellow ring. So then I was doing some research on affordable yellow engagement rings, and I found this one. It's a yellow sapphire. So some people were asking is it a yellow diamond? It's not a yellow diamond, it is a yellow sapphire. So it's also still a gemstone, which is really high on hardness. So it's equal to an emerald or a blue sapphire, but it's just yellow. And when you get a gemstone that's not a regular diamond, you want to make sure the hardness, that's something that we realized was important, because when people get opals and pearl rings and stuff like that, those are easily scratched and stuff, and this is only one whatever down from a diamond. So this is not gonna get scratched or anything unless it's something harder than that, which would be an actual diamond, which is anyways, just make sure that you get a stone that you really like if you want to, veer off. Because at first, for a while, I was thinking should I have just got a diamond?
Because I said that we could get a diamond, but it would be a lab-grown diamond, and some people feel whatever way they feel about that. That's a whole nother thing. Won't get into it, but men, if you want to get a lab-grown diamond for your girl and you think for whatever reason that she's not gonna like it, or your girl says that she only wants a naturally grown diamond, just think twice about if that's truly the one for you. Because make sure that they're working with your budget, your pockets, because that's important. You got to think about the other things that you're gonna do with that money, or that you could do with that money, instead of spending it on one item that's symbolic. And again, if you haven't seen the Netflix documentary or little series they have on diamonds, on Explained, just give that a
that even opened my eyes, because low-key buying diamonds is a scam.
It's a scam. I won't say it's a scam.
But look, I do got some diamonds in here though.
There are, but people go into debt and they really overextend themselves in order to do this one act.
Yeah.
And we have to pay for a wedding, we have to pay for a house, potential kids, things like that.
People be maxing out their credit
they're
cards
like
and all that.
putting themselves in bad situations. If you can afford it, by all means, go
Even
for it.
though you could have afforded a real, a natural diamond ring, you just you didn't want to spend that money there in that place. You'd rather spend the money in a house.
Right, yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's not, we could afford almost anything we want to afford, but is it smart to do that? That's the difference. That's what you gotta think about. So anyway, yeah,
just because you can don't mean you should.
Right, exactly.
But anyways, I still wake up every day and I look at my ring and I be like, my ring is so beautiful, just because it feels so unique to me.
Right.
Like it's just so yellow and shiny and sparkly and gold and so cute, and I love it. So that's literally all that matters. And if anybody else is like, oh, you don't have just a regular diamond ring, like, oh, you got a sapphire ring, like, is this your man? Does it matter? You know? So as long as you love it, get whatever ring you want, whether it's a sapphire, any kind of other gemstone, whether it's a regular diamond. Just make sure it's something that you like and will want to look at for years and years and years to come. All right, well, that's it for this video. I just wanted to share that with you guys because y'all is my friends and my family too. You know, I appreciate all of your love and your support that you guys have given me on Instagram and everything. Please be sure to like and comment and subscribe. I plan to make a lot more videos, and if you want to see my fiance more videos, he will be in some of those as well, okay? Also, go ahead and watch this video or this video or this video, this. Watch one of these videos, okay? And see you next time.